Hey guys, it's Tony Gattari here from Achievers Group with another passionate yet extremely practical business video vitamin. Guys, I wanted to share with you 10 ways that your selling could suck. I don't know, it could suck. Maybe you're not getting the results. Maybe you're trying to ponder on why I'm not getting the results that I actually need. So I want to give you 10 ideas of why your selling could suck. So let's start with these 10 points. Could be a bit controversial. Okay, but I just want to really challenge you to actually say, well, hang on here, if I'm not getting the result, maybe I'm doing something wrong. This is why you could suck. Number one, you display your trophies of your past sales conquests in front of your customer. You know, look, we all love winning awards. We all love being the sales champion. We all love being the Top Gun salesperson. But I'm questioning the value of that if a prospect sees that. Because to me, I think it creates a precedence that the customer thinks they're going to be the next victim, the next conquest. They are very guarded. They actually think, oh, I'm going to be sold something by a sales gun. That is a horrible environment to be in. It doesn't create the right atmosphere for a sale. It creates defenses that the prospect puts up. So I ask you that if you have those trophies of your past sales conquest, that you don't necessarily show them to the customer or the prospect. You might want to show them endorsements and testimonials, of course, and awards that you have won about customer satisfaction, but not things like, you know, top sales gun. Really doesn't endear you to a prospect because they think that you're going to try to sell them something they don't need. So that's number one reason it could suck. Number two, sounds really controversial. It sounds like, hang on, but I'm supposed to be accessible. No, not all the time. Another reason your selling could suck is that you are too easily and readily accessible. Now, I'll be very pragmatic and practical here. I'm not always busy, but when I'm not busy, I make sure a prospect knows that I am busy. Because busy people get booked. Hungry people starve. It's really important that if you get back and you are too easily accessible, like you ring up the phone call and someone rings you up and you ring them up in 1 second flat, or you don't even wait for the phone to ring, it's one ring and you pick up the phone. They're probably saying on the other end, wow, they're not that successful, they're pretty desperate. They pick up the phone on one ring. That is a really dangerous signal. So I think it's really important to not always be accessible, not always be easy. Even though you could do a proposal in 1 day, say, I'll get back to you in about 3 days regarding that. So that's number two reason why your selling could suck. Number three, you're too flexible. You say yes to everything. You've got no integrity. It's almost like you're there to please people. It's almost like you're the new Messiah, work for Optus, say yes to everything. Really, that is very, very, very poor selling. Because, you know, the customer's saying, well, hang on here, you can't say yes to everything. When you say no to things, it actually establishes a ground rule. They have confidence in you. They actually believe you because you're actually not saying yes all the time. You're actually trying to create boundaries, an open and honest relationship. And they're not expecting perfection, they're just expecting direction. Number four reason your selling could suck is that you're actually too pushy. You're too aggressive, you're too assertive, you're too dominating, you're too pesty, you continue to phone them up again and again and again and again. You actually never ease off. So really take the foot off the pedal. Okay, engage with people how they want to be engaged. Ask them how often you would like to hear from me and honour and respect that. Number five, being too eager. Not understanding where the customer is, trying to close when really you're still building in rapport, trying to actually reduce the sales cycle to farcical where you're trying to actually make a withdrawal from an emotional bank account that you haven't even deposited dollars into. Really bad to be too eager. Slow it right down. Number one, trying to hurry the prospect. Same as the other one I just said, being too eager, trying to hurry the prospect, trying to rush them too much. Almost using closing techniques that work on scarcity that can work against you because the timing is not right. Number 7, being overconfident with a quick triggered answer to everything. Being so slick that you actually have this pre-packaged answer. That is one of the other reasons your selling could suck, is because you're too slick. And you know, people are going, whoa, whoa, warning, 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 don't trust you, don't trust you. They're not going to tell you that, but they're going to say he was a bit too slick. He had an answer for everything. He was confident, he was arrogant, he was brash, he never listened. He just wanted to say how good he was. Wow, that's not really going to build great sales. Show your humility, show your vulnerability, show your honesty, show your transparency, and have deep and meaningful conversations with people on how you might be able to help them to solve their problems. Number 8, pushing products from a push cart. You know what I'm talking about here. Your company has got this product and service and they just go and sell the product and service. Your job is not to do that. Your job is to diagnose needs and offer customized solutions. You are in the problem-solving business, not the product-pushing business. Your fundamental role in life is to help people to solve their problems. And the great thing about people, great thing about businesses, everybody has a problem. But not only does everybody have a problem, if you are brilliant at selling, you'll be able to highlight that problem to that prospect. You'll probably be able to stir it up a bit, agitate it a little bit, make it really uncomfortable for them, not exaggerating, but actually sort of reminding them of that, so they must then buy your product or service, which is a customized solution around their requirements. Number 9, evading or altering questions. You know, prospect asks you a question and you evade it. You dismiss it. You don't even allow them, or you don't get back to them answering that question. You're afraid of the question, you avoid it at 100 miles an hour. They say your price is too expensive. Look, let's just say, yes, John, it is expensive. We are expensive in comparison to the competitors, but we have a fundamentally different product. We have a fundamentally different service offering. We offer a complete end-to-end solution. Don't be embarrassed by your price. Actually, be comfortable that your price is a fair value for what they're getting, and articulate why that price is there in comparison to your competitors. And number 10 is overusing sales tools. Now, I love sales tools. I love PowerPoint. I love devices that will help my life to make easy, but don't overuse them. Don't use them without understanding that we buy the person before we buy the product. Recognize people buy emotionally, so you've got to allow them to see you, not the facade of your script or your system, but to actually have an ongoing conversation with you. So guys, those are the 10 ways that your selling could suck. I'm not saying it does suck. It might suck on 2 or 3 or 4 things. Now, if it sucks on all 10 things, probably change it dramatically. But I really want you to understand that selling is not manipulation. It's persuasion, yes. But deep down, it's having great conversations with people who understand that they want somebody to solve their problems, and you have a solution to solve that problem. So guys, until next time, God bless you. Have the most amazing week.